Okay, there we go. Hello guys, Captain Code here, and today I'm gonna be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, I've heard a lot about this game. A lot. So let's jump right into it. Also, I did start up the game before, but I messed up with the recording because my tablet would not hold enough space for the webcam. Well, not webcam, for using it as a webcam, so that's why I didn't ask for my name. Anyways, let's continue. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But she's gonna chase after me out of this. I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sign out in front of the cross so I can let Sayori catch up with me. I overslept again! But I caught up with you this time! Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yes, my name's Syria. 10 out of 10 male name. You say that just because you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Syria. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Whatever you say, cutie. Wait, well. We cross the street together and make our way to school. Sorry. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Syria, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? Why did I join a club? I'm so antisocial. I told you already, I'm not interested in joining clubs, so like I said, I'm antisocial and I hate everyone on earth. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. That was too sassy. You told me that you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of my many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just by getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Yeah. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I died the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. 1 second. NEET. A NEET is a young person who is not in education, employment, or training. Oh, that looks like me in a few years. Okay. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Well, my face looks red, doesn't it? Will you at least promise you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I love myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her words so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's before I know it. Woohoo! I just pack up my things. I start blinking at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but start with the anime club. Don't we all? Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch up to you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. I'm bouncing. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, they could come to my club! Sayori, yeah? There's no way I'm going into your club. Meanie. Sayori's vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. She was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki not cookies, cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning to have planned all of this out. A long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! Aha! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Wouldn't we all? I'm taking a screenshot of that. That's my new. This is going to be my quote. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. What kind of activities? Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone! The new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Excuse me, I'm not a boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Celia, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the book club. All words escaping this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry, Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more natural and mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. That's right. It's a pleasure to see you again, Syria. Please don't get offended by this accent. I think it's too tough. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we were at the top, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, hot. Wait, what? Good in the bed. Jeez, whatever. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so gently makes me feel a little uneasy. You too, Monica. Come sit down, CJ. We made room for your table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Why does she have a British accent? That's not even a British accent. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been a while so that there was one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? I'm gonna check my file. Yes, I am. Ta-da! My face is completely red. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen light, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate used to make the cakes. Oh, she looks so cute now. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with a mouthful and Ariana was like, it's delicious. There we go, that's better. I turn the cupcake around my finger, looking for the best thing, and I'll take a bite. Just like my human victims. Wait, what? Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glasses in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thinking me? It's not like I... Wait, haven't I heard this before? Make them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you. You know, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri turns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. I wonder, how do I do a shy, timid voice for Yuri? After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe ya. Well, tea and reading might not be a pattern for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Hot chocolate's better. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Wait, what? Oh, I accidentally clicked auto. Oops. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the... So, it made you consider the literature club. I'm Harry Potter. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically directed by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so... that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a warmer for any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the Bake Club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages other people to get in literacy, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Sorry if I'm bouncing around, my chair's bouncing. Yeah. Monica really is a great leader. That's not the right voice. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Auto. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Can stuff stop popping up on my laptop? Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. I'm ignoring you. I'm ignoring you, laptop. but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really go in this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Me. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Oh, they're all so cute. I want them all in my room. Wait, what? I wonder if the possible ending to have them all. Probably not Monica. I've seen like 3 Let's Plays of it. I'm not sure it. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these 3. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. But I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So yeah, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, consider how little I've read, so I had just my share, but these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga! I'm out of class to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. What did you just say? I'm not talking to you, Mom. Don't give me that look! It looks like she really wants to say something, but keeps it quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri chases the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship. Why did I just get a notification? I'm like, go away, notification, you're annoying. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of email notifications, sorry. I didn't read it! I kind of know what it says, so I can Google it. Until such gets in such a foreign world, it's equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lit up after she finds comfort in the world of books. Not people. Finds her comfort. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep physical, psychological elements usually immerse me as well. No, isn't it amazing how writing can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination, completely throw you for a loop? I have a feeling that's quite a bit of foreshadowing. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I just scratched one that I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, next day's eyes thought over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Oh, what? What gives you that idea? You left to put a scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you're working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! Perfect, I love that poem. That's the best poem ever. And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! I should have clicked out. Oh, I clicked out again. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. No, I don't want. Okay, everything's fine. Sorry. I accidentally stopped recording for a second. I can cut that together. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. That's not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truthful writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them even the deepest shut-up clock reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Their voices are really changing. Your voice really changed. Maybe if you shared some of your work, you can set an example to help. That sounds behind me. Help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that I have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Syria? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back on the time to join the club, I bluntly come forth with weapon on my entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sure, I might have convinced you to stop by, but I never made any decision. I saw other club look at, and I lose my train of thought. Oh, it's so cute. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, sorry, I thought. Syria, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! So wraps arms around me, jumping up and down. Oh, you're so cute. Hey, you really just scared me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club, where you want to date every girl. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Syria, I will look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress with class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Can I? Find out next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Boop. Wait, that doesn't work right. Yep, there we go. Nothing here. Okay, did I trick you? Oh, that was where my mind seemed to stare slowly. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continued to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Syria, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Syria and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica! Would I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Find out next episode. That's nothing. Okay, that's enough of that. Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that's all I was writing a poem tonight. Oh, I have to write the poem now? It's time to write a poem. Pick what they think fake something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh, graveyard! That means I have to choose a girl now, doesn't it? Oh no. I gotta go see her because she seems like my type. What was Sayori like? I'm gonna cheat a little bit and pull up a guide because I want to get Sayori really badly. So give me a second. I really want to get Sayori. And then I'll restart my game and go after the other girls. That's what I'll do. Actually, I'm gonna save right here. Perfect. Gonna save. I'm gonna save at every poem and every choice. Let's see. Okay, let's look at some of these things. Oh, married too. Yeah. Don't worry. I'll choose every single girl. I'll do it every single girl, and I'll find out if I can do Monica, but I don't think I can. I'll Google. Someone is silently cheating because I really like her. She has a lot of mixed stuff, happiness and sad. Huh. I wonder if uncontrollable or shame. That's just that. Messages. Yeah, I'm silently cheating here because I really want to get her. So this might take a little bit. Mystery's here. Okay. You're all probably yelling at me about why I'm cheating. That this will go. Hey, look, 420. Yeah, no. At 5, I'll stop looking at the guy. Okay. Oh, it's not 5 for her. Alright, let's see. Does she have a party? No, she doesn't. So it doesn't take so long. I promise, after I do this 5th one, I'll stop looking at the guide. I literally can't find anything for her. Let's see, color. Do you like color? No, you don't. So this is, I'm very sorry, actually. Electricity. Essence. Variant. Electrification of them. Dazzle. I can't. None of the ocean. You have to have the ocean, right? You have ocean. Okay. All right. Now I will not. I'm literally going to do that. So I'm like, kind of on my desktop. Take my friend's watching the video. Okay. Sunny. My laptop is right here. I promise. It's right here. See? That's it. That moved it. Yeah. Oh, I gotta adjust my webcam now. Don't mind me. Watch the tab. Okay. Good enough. Okay, so dream. Oh, that was her. Happiness, eh? Imagine, Giggle. Oh, no, that was her! Misfortune? Okay. Existence. Oh, no. I feel I'm choosing more of you than I am Sayori. family. I saw that. Joy. Amazing. Playground? Nope, that was her. Doki Doki. I wonder who that is. Snatsaki. Romance. Flower. Embrace. Blanket. Okay, I think I got the most Sayori. I promise on the other poems I will not look at the guide. Promise you. Hi, Consiria. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Syria. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come in here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you really have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Monica is literature! Monica is literature, kids. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Syria always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. You know it, girl. He often was busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Siri, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. I don't trust you anymore. How come? You and Sia can become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry, made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means that's me rusting the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. This needs to go, like, down a little bit more, doesn't it? Let's keep it at that. Okay, that's better. So a nice view is a pleasant surprise. It'll just make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I will make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading too much. Sorry. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Mom to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sarah and Monica are having cheered conversation in the corner. Your face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rounding around the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess go read some of the book that Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I'll close my eye and end up listening to Sarah's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. What is a way of showing that to everyone? Something that speaks out to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even when I come up with something more fun, the most fun thing ever, my mouth is really sore right now because it hurts from me talking so much. And my webcam looks like it's not even picking me up. Nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. Well, what's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to see her acting, her deliberating like that. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes ever. I hate myself for doing that now. That worked out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyways, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I found myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admired her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind into things that make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh hi! Talk about eyes! Ah! All my eyes find Sayori's face filling my vision. I need to fall out of my chair. Sorry! Wait, actually I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're saying I'll play again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're going to have less time for me, you know. You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still worth sleeping every day, aren't you? And not every day. That's not very convincing. How many times this past week have you gotten enough on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glanced around at herself. How's it written all over me? You're clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all around here. I ran my finger through the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you're gonna need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't even straight either, and there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to walk past the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody can tell you because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie! And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned. What? Blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I saw her button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh! Top view! Oh, come on. Oh wait, that's the screen. No matter how close I get to it, I can't look down. This is so funny. What is it? Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. Wait, was that seriously? It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again! I just curious who's laughing at that one. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But so stuffy. Ugh. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew! That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms down and twirls around. So if I keep it buttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you took care of me better than anyone else would anyways. And you take care of me better. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Syria, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sarah still tries to wait to receive her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sarah and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Yours was on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Ooh, that's a lot better than mine. Naka and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I share my poem to first? Which girl do I want to impress? Sayori! I'm definitely more comfortable sharing with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Syria! I love it! I had no idea you're such a good writer! Sayori, you must be seriously reacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Ah! Jeez. I'm sure yours opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe I should do Yuri first. Maybe I should have done Yuri last. Maybe I should do. Should I just say Yuri last? I probably will next time. Maybe in that's keys. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that'd be part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a serial poem! A serum. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it and stuff. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Why am I saying someone's weird? I'm the weirdo here. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break the promise. See? It's like I said before, Syria. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Try new things like this for other people. That's something. That's something that only really good people can do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold that to you then. Yay! Now you're in my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Oh no, not more right? No. Oh, next time we do a poem, if we do another poem, I'll end it there so then I have like an hour episode because I want to do an hour episodes. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead. Why do I have 5 frames per second? Okay, I need to start that again because I got started my frames per second. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could see you forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes it feel a little better. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. I hope I did not mute my mic. That'd be horrible. Besides, I have this audio. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It's kind of nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Oh, you can see the reflection of my glasses. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I mean eggs and toast! Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. That sounds like me. Sayori, you are me. Wait, what if I named my character Sayori? Oh. I gotta try that sometime. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Okay, I don't know her. Yeah, but next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. I do not care about your World of Tanks update. I've already up to you 500 times today. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who's restaurant poems are next? Let's go one to impress Yuri, so let's go with Yuri. Hi, Yuri. Yuri starts up the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for you to finish reading. Oh! So sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Oh, I sat this one for a second there. Oh dear. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into my words. Hold on. Okay. This is the first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why'd you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri bears her face in her hands. I can't help but know it's been so minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take you a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And I haven't been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in the new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once she refines her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stamina is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just find them and build them together. But but watching them work together is probably the most challenging part. It's getting dark outside. My body hates me and is tired. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased, you know. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do! I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? A ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be released by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I'll bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. I started to build it for a second. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost sharing? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Syria. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you didn't only glance over it after all. I meant that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. I should not be doing this at like 5 p.m. I'm yawning because it's getting dark and my body doesn't like the dark. I'm an anti-vampire. Anti-per. It's a vampire, but it's an anti-vampire, you know? Like, it's the opposite of vampire. You die at night. They usually do, and more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. I should not be doing this. In this case, Captain such a good poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Why is there a phone? Lingering in her last remaining picture of comfort, unable to go and let go of the past, and so you'll be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be a bit long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. I just realized where I'm clicking. Monica! Hi, Syria. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good, glad to hear. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for a club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Always. I'm always watching. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright. I need to try that again. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Western accent. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Syria. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. I'm yawning so much. Why am I yawning now and not at 10 p.m.? That does not make any sense. But it's that sort of period that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. And Monica, my poem. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like. How did you know? Is that so? You and Sarah are really good friends, right? I would be surprised you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like two you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Okay, I should stop doing that. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. I'm gonna touch your hair. Oh gosh, I sound like Kiri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a different kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring my beyond with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. Wait, that wasn't Monica? Oh. I'd like to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the type of style that suits you the best. 99% off. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about I'm frozen or anything. Stop foreshadowing. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. That's what everyone says. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Why did a notification? No. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. I'm gonna check my battery on this real quick. Sorry for a second if you see some stuff. It's sad, I cannot tell. Don't tell me, okay. I'll finish up in a couple seconds. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the sparkle protrudes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel. Blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. Meaningless image? I might check it every 10 minutes, so hopefully. Already scorched with permanent. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not the really right person for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that house style has gone pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Just needs to move over a bit. There we go. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I can just say that I had some kind of epiphany really. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I've kind of never talked about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's right tip of the day. I thought I stopped recording for a second. It's freezing up. I gotta hurry up. Sometimes when you write a poem or story or your brain gets too fixated on a specific point, if you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up for later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle. You just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Goodbye, Natsuki. Sorry that we still have Natsuki. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. It's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't invoke any emotions. So basically, it's not key enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. Now that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you were gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I want to like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that Ren has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really, really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplays. Like I said for around the end, but it made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling of in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. Don't really care how long one is, but Natsuki's feeling proud that I won't take that away from her. Yeah, I gotta hurry up. Guess not everyone. I looked around the room. That was a little more dreadful than anticipated. It's as if everyone judged me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even though they're nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. Oh, Spacebar does too. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expression change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What is with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Yuri just mentally turns to the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't. It really didn't come out not nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Sayori did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but it's been a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it changing anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. I see I liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. That's You're stands up as well. Maybe you're just so sincere appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliver gourmet way make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Syria started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! Involve you. I know it's involved, Mom Shush. I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly both girls turned on me after just saw myself standing there. Syria! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and let her appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The me should jump out at the reader, not for them to have to figure it out. Let me explain that to her, Syria. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Okay, guys, sorry, my thing went over to my taskbar and a window showed up, sorry. Avoid them, it's not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Syria? Well? How do I get dragged to this in the first place? Don't I can know anything about writing. Boom, I agree with still promising you more mile than me. So, of course, that's gonna be Monica! No, I'm kidding. Sayori. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words out of my mouth. So instead, I turned to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expressing so feelings that came from so saying her. Sayori! Eh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can you two keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Syria? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair to others to inject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sarah wants to say you're what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly nobody likes. Stop! Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And yours are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same size as they always were. Fun fact of the day, kids. My mom's giving me that weird look. Big and beautiful! Sayori? Sarah stands her triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. You're fast! I thought your tea was over there in that cupboard, like you noticed cupboards behind Natsuki. Not over here. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. Natsuki, where'd you go? You're invisible! You're a ghost! So this is why Sayori is vice president? I was supposed to this is why Sayori is vice president. She nods in turn. To be honest, I might come up as a good leader and I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. I can't bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wouldn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that's been Sayori is a mate in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see herself get hurt. Hate to see her get herself hurt. Look into my black eyes, kids. Can you see what I'm thinking? It's foreshadowing. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiled sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knock. Such a genuine person really does make a good friend to recall what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How'd you all feel about sharing your poems? It was a lot of fun! Well, I'd say it was it. Also, right, well, mostly. Syria, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a nice thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. Then look, that means I'll at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nodded myself with newfound determination. Syria! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of stuff happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Syria, it's nice that I get to spend some time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with someone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Leo just opened the door. I looked at the tablet and I slowly saw the door open. We have a ghost, everyone. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Mom, now that I realize it, I should not have said anything about it. And let everyone in the comments be like, that door opened on its own. Cut everything! I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna save again. Alright. And so, I guess that just about wraps up today's episode. Okay, so that's it for today. Tomorrow I will probably record another episode of this. And don't worry. Don't yell at me in the comments to choose Natsuki or Yuri. I'm gonna do Sayori, then Yuri, then Natsuki, and then I'm gonna Google and see if I can edit files or something to get it so I can impress Monica. Aha. So that's just about it. I'll do this tomorrow. I know that she likes this. Sayori likes this. So right now I'm going after Sayori because she's bubbly in my type. She's literally me. So yeah, I'm just gonna call that there. So yeah. I need an outro. 1 hour and 13